Welcome back, friends. LostScarf here, and it's time to, I forgot to figure out what the next move was. Alright, well, it's time for more Pheonix Wright, and, crap. What was I doing? Alright, let's just, let's go. Mia! This woman, she is of true beauty. You don't say. I would be honored if you would introduce me to her. I assure you, Sir Lawyer, that my interest is strictly professional. Ew, this guy's even creepier than I thought. I assure you, my dear, all these detectives are perfect gentlemen. Maya's turn! So how did you know I was a spirit medium? Oh, that was child's play. First, your hair. It's not the type one sees every day. Both are enchanting, almost otherworldly. I thought it likely that you were either a fortune teller or a spirit medium, but I didn't quite detect the wisdom one usually sees in a fortune teller. And so was the body. That left only one possibility. Well, they also have a bio about me on the treasure exhibit poster. She doesn't have the wisdom of a gypsy. Ouch. That's the thing. Okay, so fortune tellers... Apparently, part of it was they would also be counselors. That's what some fortune tellers were. They weren't just rip-off artists. Some of them were counselors. That was the interesting thing about fortune tellers back in the day. Pearl! Yeah, Pow! Oh, he doesn't know anything about Pow. Okay, so let's try Adrian. Ah, the charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well, I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman. After all, she hired Detective Luke at me, did she not? I'm not entirely convinced this was an intelligent move on her part. Dick! He's a dick! Oh, him. Yes, well, I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every time. Wretched, huh? Now that I think about it, I wonder if they weren't working together. Oh, it's a clue that he's working with Damask, or he is Damask. Huh? If you ask me, look at May. I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. If Detective Gumshoe heard that, he'd probably cry. He is surprisingly sensitive. He is a surprisingly sensitive guy. Master Mask. There's no way you haven't asked this, but okay. This will surely be Master Mask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in no time. And then I, Luke Atmay, ace detective, will dance with joy. I have no clue what you're babbling about, but I guess I'll find out soon. Himself. This person is Zavadi, a great ace detective, am I correct? I was the one asking you. This photo simply isn't enough information. I'm afraid I can't be absolutely certain. But the intelligence in those eyes indicates a man of deep wisdom and insight. Stop messing around, Nick, and just ask him already. But this guy is scary. Well, okay. 3 more. This man surrendered to the police, admitting that he was Master Mask. Maybe so, but I'm not convinced that he's really behind the thefts. He is. He is? He sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of his mouth and eyes. This is the classic face of a thief. It is unmistakable. Is there anything that isn't unmistakable to you? The wife. Oh, here's one. What about this person here, Detective Atmay? Is something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with a distinctly indistinct feeling. In this case, I'm afraid my perspicacity has been left wanting. I think he's trying to say that he doesn't have any information. Doesn't know about the wife, huh? Okay, Larry. I swear, if he knew about Larry... Okay, that's it. Okay, so... Did we gain anything from that? No. Okay. Okay, apparently Larry's the key. Alright, so go see Larry again. Hey, Lairs, talk. Ah, oh, son of a bit! Well, guess who's an idiot? Okay, KB Security. Ah! KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah? In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do in the castaway. Yes, yes. Anyway, how far is this company? How far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? It would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Nick, your phone! Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. I'm off. Do 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 dun 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 dink beep. Hello, is this the Wright residence? Ah, Pearls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me the phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zavali when he's excited. Luke Atmay, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. We somehow walked by Pearl. Alright, I'm aware of scale. Beep. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a sec, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like real cutie. Oh my god. Are we doing Twilight here or something? Because oh my god. Seriously. Team Jacob up in here. Another one of your special friends? Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, would you, Larry? Wow, Japan. You did this joke? Really? Oh, man. Okay, let's go to Atmay. She's 9! Oh, hey, what's going on here? Was that bag there earlier? Ah! Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya! Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again. Cry, baby. Oh, she's not crying anymore. So Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? No. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Oh, you mean the bag? Now you mention it. The bag. Right there. Alright, let's see if the urn's in there. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. Did you just leave his door unlocked? It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on. Open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Why isn't she doing it? Whatever it is, it feels kinda hard and smooth. Like a go. Oh no! Well, hello there. Eek! He's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so frequently. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. I'm kind of whipped. Nick, I can't believe you. I'm kind of very whipped. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Zavadi. Shall we say the figurative, Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? What? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What? Guess we're talking to him now. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atmay, will take the stand. Oh. And then, Zavadi, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thieves' co-conspirators. Co-conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. But what are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. We're gonna wait for some guy named Godot, huh? Alright, waiting for Godot. Oh, thanks for telling me how to pronounce Godot, chat. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Godot? As if I've never seen Waiting for Godot. I haven't, but as if. I am an actor. There was a Waiting for Godot that was Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen. It was a gay old time. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask. My dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Godot. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend of myth, men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. Today's prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atmay of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Hey! Hey now! Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. We are? Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace attorney, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. We finally hit the save point? Oh my god, we finally hit the save point. Cumulatively, that was like 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Jeez! We'll just have to continue forward because it's only been a while, so I guess we're going to interrupt the case, and we're just it's going to get broken up weird because of just how long these episodes have been. It is what it is, I suppose. October 13, 9:36 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Hey, Nick! What is it? Is something's wrong? Nah, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, look at this. I bought this mask-to-mask publicity photo. Yay. Well, that's going to be important, isn't it? Water. You bought that? Where? On the whale tent in front of the cow house. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. Mask-to-mask publicity photo stuck onto the court record. Because why not? Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me. Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. Can we get your wife to come here bitch slap you? Because it would help, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure you getting slapped would help us a lot. I'm sure it would. He's at it again. I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor. I admit it. But you don't have the sacred urn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes! Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. So make sure they give me a guilty verdict. Please? Oh, there you are, my Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Dizzy, honey. But bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. Well, you see, actually, the thief is, me. Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I'll be ever so cross with you. What if she's the criminal, right? But she says she doesn't like illegal activity, so... Because she's a thrill seeker, you think it's her, but she's wearing red. She's a red herring, right? She's a very, very red herring. I am staring at her. She's a red herring. She's gotta be a red herring. She's wearing red, people. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Well, then. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is mask-to-mask or not. But there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. Why is it the voice of the bailiff? For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. But I'm guilty. October 13th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 6. Courtroom number 6? So this is Godot, huh? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready. The defense is ready, Your Honor. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to... Alright, what the hell voice am I giving this guy? You know, I thought Edgeworth was Edgelord. Jeez! Freaking Geordie up in here. If I could do a Geordie voice, this guy would get a Geordie voice. Oh my god, I would do a Geordie voice. I wish I had that in my wheelhouse right this minute. If I could just go back in time a couple weeks and learn a Geordie voice, I would do that. I would do that. But, oh my, because he's got the damn fight. He's Jordy. He's LaForging it so hard right now. So do it like a double, not a double, whatever. Make it Jordy LaForge is a Jordy, and you got this guy. That would be awesome. But I can't do a Jordy. There's only one voice I have, and that's Sidon, isn't it? 1 second here. I believe in you. What a stupid question. Well, what did you say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? Well, no, I am not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I am Godot, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case. Well, we keep breaking records now, don't we? We just break them all. Pheonix just breaking everybody. He breaks their back. He makes them humble. Go. Ah, he's the one that Detective Abney was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far? Ha, none. What? What? What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. I just believe in myself. What even? Look, I went to UCSD. We're undefeated too, because they've never played a damn game. Never? But you said you've never lost before. I believe in you. Exactly. I've never lost, and I've never won before either. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begins their lives as mere saplings. Yes, but a mask in a court of law. Ah, don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy's the real deal, all right, Nick? Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet, Mr. Pheonix Trite. What? Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. But who is this masked man? I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Well then, Persecutor Gobo. It's not Gobo. It's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Not at all? Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Ah, here we go. Plot twist, it's can't. Yeah, that'd be something. My name is Kuwabara, and this is my sword. My name is, No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is that what you know, that's all. Start talking, we're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness, first let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. He just pops up every time he breathes, like, alright, here we go. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to the lordly tailor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his M.O. to a T. His mot. It fits his mot, sir. He's almighty. So then the actual identity of this Master Mask is... Mr. Godot, you... Did he bang the table? What the? Where'd he get a mug? Where'd he get a mug? That's some good coffee. What? Well, we're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godot. Folgers. That's the stuff. Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. What? Very well. It's only coffee, after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn. Oh god, Sheriff Hopper would have been great for Godot, wouldn't it? Oh, what? Oh god. Can't remember his voice right now. I can't. I'm not that good at replication anyway. Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Safari author on thieves. What? An author? He's written books about thieves? I think you probably meant to say authority. The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Ow! 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 Tell him that to his face. Do it. He wouldn't do anything about it. It's Gumshoe. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe for the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you? Who is this person, Zavari? He sounds German. His name is Luke at me, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole, but... Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be. Oh, ow! Oh, it looks like the thief is playing with me even now. Ouch. Have you seen all these so-called calling cards? Of course I have, except, the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Detective Acme stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the public, the general public. But you're absolutely certain that this card is real. Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about Master Mask's emblem. Hold on a second, let me take a look at something really quick. So this is the card, white and black, right? And here's the photo, white and black. Right, here we go. That doesn't have colors. That one does not have colors. That's the exhibit hall. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's keep going. His fifth heist. And your fifth screw-up, huh? Hey! Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away, got me? Wow, it looks like he's really got it in for that detective Atme. Whoop! Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous tear of Ammonon. What's that? Some kind of specially salty teardrop? No, sir, it's a blue diamond, like an almond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bangora. You know, the thing you put on your head. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Magina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Magina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the sacred urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, wrong voice. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. Okay, who just kept trying to use that word, modus operandi? And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions. That's right. It seems that Master Mask is behind it. Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask. But, also the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. Even though we know it was Master Mask that did it, maybe for the time being I should try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it. How? Alright, okay, so where can we catch him? We got the calling card. Let's try the calling card. Present calling card. No? Oh, geez, really? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Hmm? It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Balls. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Alright, okay, let's hear it. Let's, Do we really have anything here? I know your face palm me, chat. I want to see something really quick. What's his profile? A prosecutor who is shrouded in mystery. He seems to know me somehow. It's just actually Edgeworth with a mask, that's all it is. It's just when he wears the mask, he's just a total different person. I got no idea. Okay, so his master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card to the Lower Lee Taylor. Criminals always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was him. Okay. What about this? No. This? No. The urn itself. There it is! Okay, here we go. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, Bill. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. Hey! What do you mean? Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn? I believe in you. The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after. Ugh. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the sacred urn was not the work of Master Mask. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? Good coffee. Oh my god! This coffee here, it's my own special blend. I call it Godot 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now, Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. Okay, they just became the same voice, didn't they? Oh crap. I am Pheonix Wright. That's Pheonix Wright. Prince Zidane believes in you. Okay, they became the same voice at some point. I didn't notice. It's a bit higher. Well, Pheonix Wright is... Objection. Overruled. Oh yeah, they did become the same thing. When did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. How did Prince Zidane become my Phoenix voice when I wasn't paying attention? Pheonix Wright. Like, Phoenix is my regular voice plus a little bit, and it somehow became Zidane. Harrison Ford? I don't even know how to do Harrison Ford. If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn. Maybe I've added a little gravel to it. If you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn. But if you're saying it wasn't Master Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Master Mask's methods. A fake. A fake Damask. Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Now before I decide my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake. Best I got. Feel like I need to drink coffee before doing this voice now. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Knight, we're waiting. It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. I need proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. Look at the outfit. Okay. Look at this outfit. They look the same to me. Okay. Look at this again. Did I ever read this? To security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to purloin the most priceless work of art on exhibit in your treasures of creating exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, Master Mask. Okay. I guess we'll just use this picture, but I don't know how this is enough. Do it. The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something's peculiar about it. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Is that the voice I want to do? Suddenly, well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Is that the voice? Is that the voice I want to do? There's drinking coffee, that's gonna do something to your throat. I have made a decision. It is gonna be this voice. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on with that. Go on, use this pointer and show us just what about this picture is so peculiar. His crotch. The paint. Okay. Paint on his crotch. Okay, let's go with this real quick. It's right here, I think. Is that so peculiar? Huh. The place you're pointing at is all wrong. What do you mean? The only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head. Nick, are you going to let him get away with making fun of your hair? Yes, at least until I know he can't use his goggles to try me or something. Think he's Cyclops? Well, anyway, there's a strange spot in this photo. Huh. Still haven't given up, so what is it then? Alright. Chat says no neckband thing. Alright, let's go. It's right here, of course. You mean Master Mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? Oh, he's missing that big-ass thing right there, huh? The freaking Halloween clown. The Halloween pumpkin, jeez. The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest. A breach? Here, bailiff. Get my steed. We need to retreat at once. Oh my god, what even? A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape. A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. Like what I wear for my pants. Yes, like that. No. But Master Mask in the security camera photo... Ah! He has no brooch! That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Damask. Master Mask is a fake! I've been fooled again. Yup. Oh, order. It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Coffee again? Hey now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Huh. The brooch you're talking about? Do you mean this? That's... Master Mask's brooch! Well, where did you find it? Well, I've had a good news for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? He must mean the Amy face statue. Really? No one noticed it? Wow. Why didn't you tell me about it, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. Like Edgeworth. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. Sure. This guy is one cool customer. My Godot voice is terrible. It's all over the place. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. Why would you use hickeys? Really? What? What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch. I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. It appears to have been torn of some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Okay, that voice is everywhere. Oh my god. I keep messing up my voice with that guy. Uh-oh, Pheonix, we have a problem. What? But how? Didn't he just knock out Atme and that was it? You mess with Godot, and you get burned. He's been playing with me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all. Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom. Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance. Huh? Okay, it was a huh. Not a huh? Alright, okay. Looking at the time. Okay, we are at 50-ish. Okay, so this, look at me, as a witness is going to be next time. I assume this is going to be a while, so that right there is the game for now. We will figure out Godot, because I got nothing. I don't know what I'm doing with this guy. Maybe I'll keep it with the Gravelly, I don't know, but for now, that right there is the game. I had fun, hope you're watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.